Let's jump in and take stock of things. This is the game. Yep, do it. Level 23. Is that good? Oh man, this looks dramatic. I don't remember what happened prior to this. There was a scene. I guess we could watch the scene. I know that there is a whole lot of map that we've been through. And a lot of dark space on the map? Surprising. And I also know that we are at 90 out of 108 levels completed. So, not too many more, like exactly 18 more levels to go. I don't know whether the scenes count, right? I don't know whether those count as levels. I think they don't because there's no battles. All right, yeah, let's rewatch the scene and try and remember what the hell happened last time I played this game. Cordelia reveals the secret that crafted the world itself. The hell? Are we somebody's nightmare? I think everything is made of juice, but juice is like the psychic leakage of some monster or something? I don't remember. This is very wind egg shenanigans feel to it. I'll keep this quick. Please. Our ancestors had technology that amplified the power of their minds to the point that they could will things into existence. The most powerful among them, their king, could shape entire worlds in his dreams. Oh yeah, it is straight up a wind egg scenario. We are the dreams of the windfish. Great. This dream king ruled for millennia. Had children, forgot them, reshaped the world, and one day he was betrayed by a member of his own court. As all good kings do. The traitor cut off the Dream King's hand to steal a portion of his power and escape with one of the Dream King's children, who imagined an exit for the star-crossed lovers. That must be nice. That sounds like real magic, honestly. This exit opened a rift between worlds that struck the Dream King in the head, knocking him unconscious and causing him to bleed his psychic power into the world. Our peoples have been fleeing, using, and dealing with the consequences of this power ever since. Rad. With a few extrapolations, it's plain that the murk is a psychic ocean. The juice is concentrated psychic energy. I'm so glad they have the ability to measure psychic energy. That's very cool and rad. Which explains why the Talkstorm chased us. If it was feeding on psychic energy, we gathered enough juice to turn ourselves into a buffet. The amount of juice we've burned probably also gave us a bit of natural immunity. Exactly! There's even a chance the Talkstorm, in its contained form, is why the reef thrived. What's up, Cryptomancer? We can be juice enjoyers. I don't know, my understanding is that, if you directly enjoy juice, if you partake of juice, that's like shooting up with heroin or something, like that's bad news. But, we've definitely used a lot of juice for various purposes, so. Also, I'm pretty sure, relatively sure, lore, I'm relatively sure that juice is the default resource that we're using to summon people and level them up and stuff. This current disaster is a natural one, because we live in the world that the Dream King imagined, and his thoughts have become corrosive. We find the leak and deal with it at the source. We save the world. What will it cost us to plug this leak? Probably our lives, is my guess. Maybe everything. But aren't you glad you know now? Enjoying responsibly. Oh, yeah. Responsible juice enjoyers, absolutely. Every single member of this cast is 100% a responsible juice enjoyer. About half of this cast wouldn't know responsibility if it literally ripped them apart. Alright, into combat. Combat's easy. Start off on advanced? Start off on advanced. We'll see if it works. I see a light! There's a light in the distance! She's right. I see it too. Well, how about that? Cordelia! Are your instruments working? They're showing signs of life for the first time since we sailed down here. So either way, we could find an exit. All we need to test my theory is to get closer! Cordelia, of course, far more interested in testing her theory than solving any problems. If problems get solved incidentally, then fine. We're willing to accept that, but definitely not Cordelia's goal. We aren't leaving. Oh. Evney Hunt has opinions. Evney Hunt always has opinions. Captain, we know what started all of this. We can help people in the Murk and the Shining Lands. We owe it to our people to take this information back. If there's even a small chance we can get out alive. Ah, I see. Warren Dive is taking the cowardly route out. Which is, maybe if we survive and tell people about it, they'll be able to fix it, instead of us having to risk our lives to fix it. I don't think Evney's gonna buy it. We know what started all of this. I'll be damned if we come all this way to learn what the problem is and not fix it. I think Evney Hunt is the only person in this entire cast that I trust to enjoy juice responsibly. No, maybe what's-her-face, Devi. Is that her name? I don't remember her name. Respectfully, Captain, you can go and be damned. Devi. Yeah, that is her name. Devi, I think, would also be fairly responsible about juice enjoyment. Everybody else, though, they're a goddamn mess. Don't you talk to me that way in front of my crew again, understand? If I need to die fighting you to save my friends, I will. Wow. That's one of the bravest things that Keter Star has said this entire game. Everybody's like, excuse me? Wow, this escalated fast. Alright, what are we doing? Red goes both sides. Blue goes left. Yellow goes right. Walk bug. Fast walk bug. So more like run bug. Pinch bugs are heinous. So we need to figure out exactly how we're defending ourselves here. And I gotta remember what all these idiots do. Oh boy. Okay, so is there any place I can put you to defend multiple paths? Like this, I guess, defends multiple paths like these two, but I can't really get all three paths anywhere, I don't think. Sure, you can go there. Keter can bop back and forth. That is what Keter is good at. Interesting. There's spots to put Keter where he can attack both sides over here, but there's no spots to put him where he can attack both sides here. Unfortunate. Let's rely on the outside then. Warren, I guess probably focusing on red? I think that's actually good. Focusing on red. And we'll have to be a little bit more focused on the other sides. There's no, again, not a good spot here to handle both sides. So we'll put you here. And we can, there's some like short ranged, but ranged still, that can handle both sides here. And I think we want Roland and Evney in the front on red, since that seems to be where the melee attackers are coming in. Cordelia, keep us alive, please. And Devi... We are light on answers here, so Devi can just handle blue on her own, I guess. Ducky, also ranged. Do need some extra range here, I think. Cordelia 2.0, not a lot of range, but some range? Stranglewort, also melee. Get some melee in front here, I guess. Maybe these two can split blue and red. Alright, yeah, I don't have a good sense of who these people are good at or what these people are good at, but we'll just build them out like that. Now I gotta figure out who I'm leveling up. Man, it's... Getting back into this game is hard. I know we want Warren leveled up. We want you leveled up also. 3 is the important one. Although getting you up to 5 will be great. If I can do it. Get some boosts here. You need to go to 3 at least. Let's get you to 4, actually. And then we can just start filling in whatever. Well, that was pretty clean. Heck 'em up, buddy. You're doing great. Ouch. Here we need some more levels. Warren's doing some good stuff. We also need some more power on this side since people are getting through here. Alright, this is mostly working out, though. Getting these higher level doesn't really do much. Oh, now I got some big boys. This is gonna hurt. What do my abilities do? Do I have anything that does extra damage? This is a single shot. This is a lot of fire damage, actually. Ice Bomb freezes them in place. Okay. Yeah, definitely more worried about this side than that side. Maybe I should start being more worried about this side. Since we kind of have Devi, our boss killer, here. Ah, polishing. Good job. Yeah, we need some more points here. We need to get better. Nice. The healing is not what's important, but if I can get to ball and chain, that's also pretty good. Alright, yeah, this feels like we're doing pretty good. Keep on working on ultimate, I guess. Oh no, now we need more stuff here. You guys do? You just walk. Great. I love that for you. Oh, okay. They need a little bit more support over here, but it's mostly getting handled. these guys are doing great. Like, this team effort here is just monstrous anyway. Like, they barely need the additional help. So let's get ultimate leveled up now. Ooh, he's doing great. Dang. Ship survived the battle with injuries. Yeah, barely. Jeez. Actually kind of cleaned up that fight. Like, that could have been a perfect pretty easily. I'm not going to spend the time right now to go back and try and perfect it. But I'm saying it could have been a perfect pretty easily. Alright, now I gotta remember what the hell we were doing with leveling people up. Mortal Wound. 40-second countdown? That's so many countdown. Also requires level 5. I guess I'll keep leveling up the ones that are doing... Oh, more cleave. More cleave is so good. More cleave is so good. Yeah, none of these things particularly matter, but cleave is huge. Keter also probably is just getting more cleave, since I haven't put any points into this area. Yeah, sure. Just cleave harder. I love that for you. Roland's doing great. More knockdown? This is extra damage. I do like damage. Okay, right now the knockback is 2 tiles. This knocks them back further. Right now the knockback is 2.5 tiles. This knocks them back further. Or we could just do more damage. This is so much damage. Oh my god. I guess I've got it leveled up, so that makes sense. A lot of these others are not a whole lot of damage. This is actually a decent chunk of damage. Is it though? Like, how much damage are we seeing on other abilities? Okay. Wow. Ketter's kicking butt. I feel like I mostly want him for his support rather than the actual damage. But like, this is pretty massive. This is a 30-second cooldown ability. Like, how often is that going to matter? Maybe I should just up the damage on Slap? I don't know. That feels low impact. Maybe more shoving. I do like shoving. This is single target. This is AoE. So maybe the AoE gets more shove. That seems reasonable. Devi is a monster. Add more slow? This is cripple. This is the real damage is on Plague. Vulnerability threshold of Slay. 20% chance of Confuse. Foe stumbles backwards and attacks other foes for 5 seconds. That's wild, actually. This is only for 3 seconds? Oh, gross. Yeah, let's start dominating. That sounds great. Attack gains a 7.5% chance to kill for every status effect foe carries. Also, that is a huge amount of poison. So this is probably a pretty nasty increase on damage also. Over the Confuse. I do need some slow, though. Because right now it doesn't have any slow, so having some slow on this ability is correct. More slow? Maybe just more slow. Maybe just more slow. What if, instead of less slow, we had more slow? Warren is a damage machine, so we just need to up her damage. Everything that she's doing needs to do more damage. What if everything that you did more damage? Do I have that ability? Is any of these abilities everything deals more damage? This is the real money shot, dang. These two, I think, are the big damage effects I am looking for. Shock is cute. Got shock on like everything. Oh, I guess some of these are zapped instead of shocked. Not that I know. There's like 20, 30 different statuses in this game, and they all do like almost the same thing. Don't know what anything is. Any amount of acid is the correct amount of acid. More acid, great. Less acid, fine, as long as there's any acid. So this feels correct. But we're getting more damage out of these abilities, I think. X damage, single shot that explodes on impact. Oh, it's got AoE damage. It's pretty big. The ass is pretty good. But this is, again, one of the later abilities. We want to get more consistent damage out of the earlier abilities, I think. Yeah, let's do this. Hide. I don't care anymore? I think hide, I don't care anymore. I think I have done literally everything I care about for hide. Adds burst? There could be burst, I guess. We have burst on Hunter, which is much more burst. Cooldowns, extra deployments. I mean, I guess. I have all of the deployments on the attack spells, so I guess deployments on the healing spells? Healing powers, like whatever. Devour? I mean, I suppose. I think I want to start getting the burst on the Seeker, just because filling out another column sounds like a good idea. Cordelia, you are always support. Swarm to Cloud of Pain. Deals damage over 10 seconds. And presumably that increases the damage? It does, in fact, increase the damage. Okay, so if I care about Swarm, we want to level up Cloud of Pain. In general, her DPS is kind of garbage. So it's more for the support abilities, keeping people alive. I started leveling up the healing power of Infuse. That doesn't seem like it's necessary, because I want to get Life Drain off of Sting instead. Because that gives 75% HPS off of the DPS, which is about the same as Sting. Yeah, all right. Go for that. Ultimate. I don't even want to read these abilities. Splash Radius? Oh, hell yeah. Continue to... Oh, that's just more strike through. Let's get more damage here. Wow, there's no difference between the higher level ability and the lower level ability? All right. Do more there. That's great. This is maxed. Extra paralyze. Extra paralyze. Gain lightning shield when radiate triggers. Every 20 seconds. Cleave! Should add cleave to radiate, probably. Alright, whatever. I've spent my points. What are you doing with Crab Friend? I'm checking your ship's vital signs. That light couldn't have appeared at a better time. Despite doing this for over a decade, you aren't particularly good at it, are you? Is something wrong with him? Gentle click. Maybe. It's not your fault, question mark? He's holding up better than the Reeves, but I'll keep an eye on him. Evnie's ship is getting sick. The murk turns on our vessels as the depth increases. And your crab friend probably has adaptations the Reeves does not. If we keep descending, they'll probably both die. All the more reason for us to get out of here. Let me guess. You'll tell Evnie. Yes. I will talk to Evnie. We all will, because I don't think you want to die either. I think you're underestimating Cordelia's willingness to die. That would impede my ability to take credit for various things considerably. I see. It's not death that bothers her. It's the lack of attribution. And that can be posthumous as long as it still happens. But if she dies, how will the other people know that she did all this work? A good point, Cordelia. A good point. Begin! Captain, we talked, and after we fight that thing guarding the light, we're leaving the ruins. I'm sorry, I don't want to die. Cordelia's instruments are starting to work. If we jettison enough weight and ride the change in gravity around that portal in the center, there's a chance we can get out of here. Bone, relieve Miss Dive of her position until she regains her loyalty. You'll be piloting the Reeves. I'm not coming back to the Reeves, man. What do you mean, Roland? I'm your crew, and I know you care about us, but we ain't your friends. You chose the job. I'm staying with the stars. You going to let everyone pass up a chance for more data, Cordelia? Oh, I learned what I needed to know. I unlocked the secrets of the fundamental forces of our planet. I'm good. I say we sail out of here with our lives, and more importantly, my data, intact. None of you are worth the weight of the breath you expel. We don't know how it will get worse if we don't stop the Dream King's poison right now. There is every chance in the world that this is our one opportunity to end this. Captain... Evnie? You said, if I have truly gone too far and you say as much, I'll trust you. Those were your words. I am begging you, keep your word to me. Take us home. What do we think? What are the odds on Captain Evnie Hunt actually giving up on the job in order to save their own hides? I'm putting the odds at low, but I'm also putting the odds of mutiny at higher and higher every time we get another cutscene. Honestly, Evnie strikes me as the kind of person who is looking for the right way to martyr herself. Like, she just can't wait to die for a good cause. Meanwhile, everybody else is like, yeah, we like good causes, but maybe we get to live afterwards too. We can do this later, can we? I have to refuse. Captain? Well, that's mutiny. Time for mutiny. You are wrong, Pilot Warren Dive, and broken when I wash my hands of you. Ooh, we haven't seen this profile picture before. The drama. It turns out when the situation is actually life or death, people have serious emotions. In the meantime, let's have a fight. Why does that thing look like me? That monster is an exact copy of one of the Dream King's bodies. Whatever made you like this must have been very special indeed. I would like to be less special just now. Okay, we've got a Dream Guardian coming in on red. So I guess let's get set up to handle that. And then I guess we split our melee across here. And Warren can primarily focus on the edges. This seems good. I would like it if there were a place to position Warren where she could hit like both edges, but that's, I guess, probably unrealistic. Keter. Put you right in the front and right here. Is that bad? How much damage do you do? Oh, you do real damage. Maybe not right at the front. I think Roland needs to go at the front. I think that's how this has to work, unfortunately. Maybe Roland goes here? No. Wait, what are you immune to? You're immune to everything, huh? Oh, he spawns ads when he dies. I don't like that at all. Maybe the ads are less immune to things? Wouldn't that be nice? We have Warren able to deal damage on yellow. So let's have our boy here. The back of blue. I really don't know where to put all the melee. It doesn't feel like there's a good spot. Maybe Ultimate's our tank? Maybe Ultimate's our tank. And I just have to hope that there's no damage coming in on blue. And, I guess Keter can live or not. We've got to put our melee on this inner line. And our ranged can maybe go on these outer edges. Sure, let's hope. Dream Guardian drops deadly pieces of itself. A lot of health, not a lot of anything else. All right. Wow, really slow. Okay, that's fun. We get Kevin more leveled up here. Ooh, we've got Flea on Lob. That's sick. Yo, this dude is sick. The Blastopod? I don't think I realized just what they were doing, but they're doing great. We want to get Ultimate leveled up even more here as well. And we want to get Devi leveled up while we can still hit this idiot. so many choices. Yeah, let's get Devi first. And then ultimate, and then Keter. I guess I want Devi to get leveled up when there's not other enemies near her, though. So now is the right time. Perfect. Now Keter. I don't know what any of these enemies are anymore. I have no idea what's going on. I'm gonna need to save you, aren't Oh no. Protect. And heal. Ooh, scary. Still here, but like either, maybe both. Whoa! Something made it through? I wasn't even watching. Damn. Yeah, and all of this like melee help is not doing anything. I guess they needed to be on this side. They need help over here more than they need help down here. Are you dead? You have died. Okay, great. Love that. Oh! She died too. Terrible news. Oh, that was sudden. How are you killing Devi? What? She's supposed to be stealthed. Alright, well, I guess we'll replace her somewhere where she can be more useful. Well, that's terrible news. Oh, yeah, okay, that was always gonna happen. Where am I putting her? Oh, no. I mean, I think she still needs to be here somewhere. So I guess maybe here? Yeah, we are short on healing, apparently. Transfuse has a reflect, which seems pretty good at this point. Ooh, you died. When did you... Oh, you were up here and then died. Okay, so let's put you here, I guess? Maybe here? You can still help? It's almost dead! We're going to make it out of here! Uh-oh, this is a problem. Should have positioned that so it hit both of them, whatever. Oh god. Don't die! That's fine. You can die. The freeze didn't do anything. Uh-oh. Why didn't the freeze do anything? Maybe you were already on fire. Maybe that's why. Okay. Now the arms are everywhere. What needs to get leveled up? We finally have power. Definitely. Probably. Or maybe ultimate? Who died? Oh no, Devi again? How does this keep happening? That's a terrible place for her, actually. There's no good places for her anymore. Here, I guess. Nope, that's still not adjacent to anything. Okay, so you can either be on the inside and help with the boss, or she can be on the outside and help with the problems. And we're getting more problems up here, so I'm going to put her here, where she can help with the problems. Can I get them both? Ugh. Ouch. What are you talking about? Oh, right, these have auras. Forgot they had auras. That sucks. Healing herself just fine, so that's great. All of my little idiots are dead. Oh, the Blastopod. We love the Blastopod. Blastopod, come back. Come back and help. Maybe help out over here, actually. And then melee idiots can do their best. You can help out down here, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that'll be helpful. That's not even that much juice. Oh, man. Need so much more juice than I'm getting. Oh. Hello, Mark Magus. My sympathies about work emails. I'm doing well. I think we've, this fight looks like it's ending up being manageable, although it took a while to get there. Stream came on late, which was a bit of a bummer. Meetings ran late and started late, which is the perennial problem, is my understanding. But things are good now, you know? Took a while to get there, but we got there. I think you wanted the ball and chain. Infinite more. Oh, yeah, we got to get this out of here. And it's going to be a while before that happens. Let's level you up more. Getting that bombard is actually going to be really sick once you start seeing enemies that need to get hit by it. Like these idiots. Yeah, these fire aura dudes are rough. There we go. Aw, the bombard didn't hit the right target. Terrible news. Yeah, this dude getting tossed across the barrier was rough. Let's get Nuke. Nuke sounds like a good idea. No! She's not supposed to die! Oh, that hurts so bad. I hate these stupid fire guys. Oh, she could have been here, actually, and started to help with the arm. Alright, so who has enough range to help with the fire guys? Nobody. That's it. Oh, you're taking damage. Don't do that. Yeah, actually, can we have you prioritize, like, a specific kind of enemy? Because I definitely want you to always target the fire idiots if they're alive. Oh, this guy's almost dead. Cool, that got him. If only that ended things. Yeah, there was, in fact, some damage. That was a little bit harder to deal with. Had a 2-hour, 1-hour meeting last night. Rough. Yeah, mine was more like it's supposed to be a 30-minute meeting, or 20-minute meeting, and it ended up being about 20 minutes, but it started 45 minutes late. It's like, okay, well, that's not 20 minutes anymore, is it? Ooh, I leveled people up to 25. We're doing it. Everybody get experience. We're making it happen. Look at all that experience. Now I gotta figure out how to spend all this experience. Again. Keep on leveling up double hit? probably keep on leveling up double hit. Yep, that's where the damage is. Make it more damage. Because Evney needs to deal damage. Also, Keter needs to deal damage. Keter, in what way are you dealing damage? For single target, it's actually going to be slash, isn't it? I think you are at full health more often than you're not at full health. So we'll go with Spotless Strike, I guess. Or maybe we just generally level up the damage. That seems maybe okay. What is time really? A constant problem. 5 minutes late, which is fine. Yeah, it's fine. Had a lot to cover. Okay. Might actually have needed 90 if people were capable of not talking around in circles. Or forcing you to explain things they don't really need to know multiple times like they're 5. That sounds like every tech meeting I've ever been in. What were we started on something here. I guess it was adding more knockback. Sure. Devi, what did I decide we were doing here? Still more slow. Yes, great. Ooh, achievement. Double max. Yeah, all right, I'll take it. I love achievements. Keep leveling up the damage. Keep leveling up the damage, probably. Yeah, power shot is basic shot, right? Like it's actually just the same thing, just a lot more damage and a lot higher cooldown. Yes, a lot more damage and also a lot higher cooldown. Yeah, keep on leveling that up then. Great, do it. Hit harder. A person who, if they don't perfectly understand all the intricacies of some topic, cannot allow any discussion to proceed until they do. Yes, yes. Their questions are way more important than anything else that is happening in the meeting. Yep. Pointed sigh. Alright, well, this life drain is related to damage, so maybe level up the damage, and then this life drain will be kind of the focus of what we're doing here. Also, Cloud of Pain is cool, and every once in a while we will level you up further, but rarely. More shots? More shots. More bounces? Sure, more bounces, then more shots. Why don't we have life drain on your stuff? You should be life draining, I think. I guess damage is the real good stuff. We want this acid to hit harder. Okay, well, keep leveling up the acid. Sure. Flip also good. Oh, poison, you say? Yes, please do. And you can continue to do whatever it was you were doing here. Yes, what if paralyze more? Sounds great. So that's why you wanted everyone to bunk together in Crab Friend after the fight. Wasn't so we could take turns on watch in case something attacked us before everyone rode the light to the surface. It was so you could steal the Reeves. Miss Poise, I didn't come all this way to turn back. It's right there. We know why everything's going wrong. We know we need to plug the hole. I can't leave before the job is done. It would kill me, Devi. And if you try to stop me, I will end you right here at the edge of the world. I know. That's who you are. Room for one more? Miss Poise, for you, I got all the room in the world. Aw, they ended up being friends. Wow. They kind of butted heads for a while, so I'm happy to see this. That's cool. Oh, this is Very weird now. Okay. And I guess this is where the king lies dreaming. That's cool. And the shop is active again. Cool. Yes, I will buy a cursed halberd for Evnie. Absolutely. And jabbing darts. Absolutely. Gear? Merc forged armor. Sure. For everybody. Yeah, absolutely. Everybody gets one. Why is ultimate empty? That's so weird. Can't afford? Alright, guys. We're backing up and getting some perfects, because that's how I afford this. I need, what, 9,000 more scrap? I guess we'll start with the earlier ones. But, we need to get some perfect plays here. What am I doing here? Okay, yes, sure. I don't know where I'm putting it. I guess I'm putting it here. And then this is only at range? Oh, gross. But this should go quick. And we can get a ranged attacker. This should go very quick. This should go no problems quick. Good. The perfect play. It's very hissy. That is a thought. 1,500 scrap. Okay, that's not a lot of scrap, but it is the perfect play I was looking for. We're probably not going to get that much scrap from these, but what do I need? 9K? We'll see how much more I get. Yeah, this is Defender's Quest. This is a tower defense game. Yep. It is individual mission based. The story is actually reasonably compelling and decently well put together. I like the characters. We need to kill a toss bug. Yeah, so part of the gimmick of Defender's Quest, the original and the current, is each of the towers that I am placing is one of the characters in the game. They all have their own unique tech trees. You can give them equipment, although the equipment doesn't matter nearly as much as everything else that you're doing. 25, good, that's better. And now this one. Yeah, this is each of the towers, each of the characters. Is there permadeath? No, it's only per zone, or per mission rather. Ah, now I get to play with my usual friends. You go here, you go here. You can go either of these spots. You are the ranged one. You can help with red. You can also help with red? Yeah, because this is fully handled. Crunch. Speed through these horrifically over-leveled encounters in order to get the perfect bonus. Oh, yeah. So the ships that we're on, that's what we're kind of defending in the tower defense. The ships are also characters. Like, both of these ships are alive things, which is kind of cool. 2K. Great. That is still not 9. Did I start the advanced one? Hold on. Did I do the right thing? Battle. Advanced. Yes. Okay, great. Oh, only 1400? Alright, well, whatever. This, fortunately, has a choke point, so we can focus on that. You need to pick a corner here, I think. Probably this one. Ah, and we have Cordelia to help. That's good. Where Cordelia can continue to help out. Let's hope this is enough. Should be. I would be extremely surprised if we needed to do much more than this here. Perfect. Great. Did I see that Oxygen Not Included drops a new DLC tomorrow? I certainly did not. That's neat. Is that enough to get me to play Oxygen Not Included again? Maybe. That's 9K. That's enough. So that's what I'm looking for here. Back to the shop. Let's fully buy the rest of the gear. Cannons? They're new cannons? I feel like these are the same cannons. This one might be new. Blaze of Glory. Target defender absorbs all attacks, reflects them back at foes, and set them on fire for 5 seconds. That's cute. Called the Prehistoric Planet. Okay, yes, if there's dinosaurs, we're gonna be killing off a lot of dupes. That's funny. I don't think I want to buy more cannons. I think I'm cool. I think I am going to leave my cannons as they are and hope that that's good enough. That big throne leaking stuff into the river seems as good a place to go as any. The water's pure murk. We aren't going to be able to refill our canteens while we're down here. Best to make this fast, then. We'll deal with the Dream King's leaking thoughts. Go back through the portal before the Reeves takes ill. Yeah, good luck. Hold on, boy. We just gotta do one thing. Good-natured rumble. The Reeves apparently is okay with giving his life for this. We have not a lot of support here. But, Devi in the front, Evney in the back. Let's do our best. Let's see if this works out. Not a lot of options, but it's maybe okay. It just means that it's going to be straightforward. Crap is this? Mini worm. Oh, we definitely need to get you some whirlwind. Oh, look at all that poison damage. That's cool. Solid. All it took was one whirlwind when all of it was in range. Well done. Like, really straightforward map. There's not a lot of choices to be made here, so let's let it go, I guess, and hope it works out. Well, I have nothing left to spend juice on. So, go team, I guess. I have no idea what those sound effects meant. But it worked out, so that's good. They just announced it like yesterday with less than 3 days notice. That's wild. That's very wild. That's neat, though. What are we doing here? That's what we're doing. Great, love it. I think we're working more on the lower level abilities? What did we say? Oh, we're making boom hit bigger. More poison. More poison. Great. You're doing great. Have fun not storming the castle. Yes, I will have fun preventing the storming of the castle. That is my plan. We're talking about the fate of the world. I thought they'd understand. This is urgent. Oh, come on. Like you don't know that they're going to turn around at the last moment and come right in. The cavalry's definitely going to save you. It's the power of friendship. I know how this narrative works. It's hard to be the captain. It probably is. It ain't just giving orders. You gotta establish your authority. Give people something to believe in. Who are you talking to, Evney? There's no way you're talking to Desi here. Or Devi. Are you just like pouring all of your sorrows into a rubber duck or something? The thing folks never talk about is, you don't know people believe in you to your core. You can't do it. It's like balancing a knife on your finger. You only get cut when you shake. Is that how that works? I don't think that's how that works. Thanks for being here, Poise. Oh, no, she's actually just talking to Devi. And Devi's just like, yeah, whatever, I'll be your therapist. Who's Debbie, Mark Mages? What did she do to you? What can I say? I've always been a believer. Uh-oh. We've got guardians. That's a problem. I wonder if I can swap out the guns for better guns. Like a protect cannon, maybe. Or a flashbang cannon. Yeah. Great. Oh, was Debbie the one in that meeting? Okay. Yes, I understand. I am so sorry. I did read all of that, and I didn't realize that you had named the person involved. There's something wrong with the Reeves. Oh, that's bad. Evnie, you need to see this. I'm here. Reeves, are you okay? Strained croak. Oh, Reeves is not looking good. Damn it. I thought we had more time. You didn't think we had more time. You hoped we had more time. None of your decisions are based in logic right now. There's juice creatures headed this way. I'll be right back. Okay, boy. Strained croak. Yeah. Alright, well, let's do our best. Walk bug and speed bug. And what are the next set of enemies? Also walk bugs. But, like, where are they coming from? Where is the danger? The danger is everywhere. I guess we gotta split up. I don't like that. Alright, Devi here, Evie here. You help both? Excellent. And you back up Devi, I guess. Alright, and I'll keep the speed low so I can use abilities if I need to. Strike through is pretty good. Ducky's doing some good work. I don't know this person, which is sort of the point. Yeah, all right, that checks out. All right, this is where we're gonna need the help. They coming in on red. All right, that's fine. Or yikes. So we can probably speed up until we get there. Here's where I have to start paying attention. Everything's so bright here. That's not usually the complaint. We're walking through a living dream. What else do you expect? It's a shame all that stuff here wants to kill us. Yeah, that is a bit of a shame. That's not ideal, for sure. Okay, we're doing fine, I guess? The fire idiots were not as bad as I expected them to be? Irritating, but not the worst? Are you immune to this? What are you immune to? Show me your immunities. Oh, everything. And I don't have any damage on my weapons. Okay, so this is going to make it through. And each individual piece of it is 20 damage? many pieces are there? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? I think we barely live that? Yeah, we barely live that. I guess these needed to be swapped. We had to have Debbie on the blue side. Yep, barely survive. All right, perfect. So focused on protecting my allies, I forgot that I might actually need to kill things. Good enough. Any win you can walk away from. We don't have more places to put points here, huh? I guess keep leveling up the poison? It's such a high cooldown, man. This goes up to 4.5 seconds of blind. Is that good? I don't know. I guess when there's no healer, maybe. You are extremely lone wolf now, for the record. Let's continue cleaving. All of these other points don't matter, but I guess we'll put them into something. Just continue whatever it is I'm leveling up. Keep leveling it up. Got all the damage. Now it's time for this one. Yep, that checks out. Sure. Sure. Leave? Radiate? Lightning shield? Are any of these useful? Strikes each foe in range once. Yeah, okay. Lightning shield. You don't matter, but more poison. We love poison. This is probably the point of no return. We either go to the throne or head back to the portal. Lost your spirit. I'm here for the job. Wow. Now Devi has to like stand up for herself. This is a lot here, honestly. Like, Evnie, don't look a gift horse in the mouth, you know? If Devi's come this far with you, then just accept it. We won't get far if the Reeves dies, but the choice is yours. Do you think we can make it? Wow, this is some oh captain, my captain. You're really just gonna go for it, huh? Let me talk to the Reeves. Alone, please. Reeves, buddy. Weak rumble. Yeah, this poor dog looks like he's not long for this world. Yup. Yup. I need you to hold on just a little longer, Reeves. This is kind of gross, actually. I'll save you from this place. You won't ever have to go into combat again. I don't think Reeves is going to survive this, Evnie. I don't think that you think that Reeves is going to survive this. I'm gonna take care of you. Are you? That's not what this looks like. Just let me do this. Help me do this. Please. Shaky roar. All right, he's in, I guess. That's my boy. We're going to the throne. Psychic rot be damned. Let's finish this. There's still a lot more to come. This is not one more level. This is. There's a lot to commit to. Poor Reeves. If the Reeves dies, he won't. Evney, not everybody has your iron willpower. He's like us. He'll finish the job, no matter what it takes. Is he, though? Do you actually think that's true? Is this just wishful thinking? Okay. But if the worst does happen, what do we do? Yes, please let's plan for this. That is a conundrum. Which is a ominous way of saying you don't know. We can't stay alive for long without a ship. At this depth, I'd give us maybe 6 hours without a vessel to return to. Is that long enough? Ah, so Devi is actually just completely all in on giving her life for this. She has decided that wherever Evney goes, she is following. And it doesn't matter whether or not she's coming out the other side. Okay. It'll be the last walk we take, but we can do it. Can you though? This is I don't feel like your plan is very well thought out here, Evney. This is just a lot of hoping that it works. Let's hope it doesn't come to that then. Oh, this is gross. Also, what is that icon? Oh, half health. Oh, poor Reeves. All right, so where do you go? Do you split? You do split. Oh, horrifying. You also split, huh? Oh, horrifying. I don't like this. All right, well, you handle one, you handle the other. Okay. Here we go. Lower max HP. Yup. I should have probably tailored my spells for more damage again. And we're getting the toss bug on this side, which I don't know if that's particularly good or bad. Turn the hell around. I don't have a lot of options here. Okay, this is mostly working out. A little bit more damage. We're doing fine on the left side, and the right side is the one that needs support. Okay. Hey, look, a toss bug. Nom. about you turn around and start getting... It's not gonna work, is it? You're in the problematic. You can get hit, though. Ooh. If anyone can pull this off, it's you. Not like the world's got another choice. Well, this is not looking good here. Yeah, we needed more ways to deal with these small idiots. Alright, I have to change my loadout again. Oh, no good. Alright, what am I doing here? Gosh. Yeah, okay. Well, that went poorly. I guess I need this to be the normal attack cannon. So I can just shoot a thing. You're playing the Ruchis tonight? Cool. I hope you have fun with it. I had a lot of fun with it. I'm definitely looking forward to more of that. There's a lot of cool stuff in the game to find. Alright, we're trying again, and I think this time we'll do it from the opposite side. You get the melee this time. And you get the ranged. Okay. See if this works out better or not. Get that level up, maybe? Maybe that'll help. This is going to be a problem. Does that do anything here? It does not. Hey, we did it. That's great. Oh, crap. I missed it. Well, I'm doing better so far, so that's good. Okay. This is where I need the help more. Fine. Right, yeah, I just need to catch these before they get through. Nice. Nice. Okay. Yeah, that could have been a perfect layer, actually. The way that split up was way better. Need to get back to the point where you're playing games more, so sometimes you get to these games before I do. Yeah, it can be hard to fit that stuff in. Like, I am not spending as much time outside of stream playing games. And I would like to... There's definitely some games that I want to play that I feel like wouldn't be good stream games, but finding the time to play them is hard. What are we doing here? Strike through. Shock. I guess start leveling up Boom some more. Burn is good. Burn's probably good. Blueprints and Root Trees. Yeah. Those are both fantastic games from what I have seen of them so far. Right, you need some life drain. You need to stay alive. More shots, more better. Yeah, okay. Oh, this makes it last longer, too. Oh, that's so good. Okay, actually, yeah, this needs to be fully leveled. Maybe immediately. When I was younger and scared of the dark, I wish the entire world was like this. Yeah, too bad you're not full of enough psychic power to make that happen. No nighttime, anywhere. Only I knew what I was really asking for. Respectfully, Miss Poise, you don't give a damn about the job. What? She's talking about getting rid of nighttime. Why are you attacking her work ethic here? You're following me. Yeah, but any port in a storm, right, Evie? Like, it doesn't matter whether she cares about the job as long as she's still doing the job, right? Why? Oh. Nope, you gotta second guess it. All right, be that way. You need help. She does need help in more ways than one. Keter, for the first time in our lives, it feels like he doesn't need me to fix him. He actually seems like he's going to be okay. Ah, which of course means that you have to give your life to help Evnie instead? I don't feel like any of these idiots have their priorities in order, but alright. I don't know what to do with that. Okay. I mean, Evnie needs therapy, but wow, Devi, you need therapy. That's enough for me. Ah, you are broken. All right, we can keep working together. Thank you. What the hell? Vampire bees? All right, I'll buy vampire bees for Cordelia. She loves vampire bees. Vampire bees? Weapons. Does that mean we're gonna see Cordelia again? Because that would be cool. None of the fire idiots. Nor toss bugs, but we do have Tox Cannoneer. So, definitely keeping my loadout with the defensive tricks. Reeves, after we cross a few more rises, we're there. We're at the throne, buddy. Captain, it looks like the throne is actually pulling away as we get closer. This ain't the time, Devi. Gentle shake. You just gotta hold on a little longer. Okay, buddy? You ain't allowed to die. You know, as far as orders that may or may not be obeyed goes, that is certainly on the list. I'm not gonna let you die. Okay, that's different. That's different. What do you propose, though? Like, in what way are you gonna not let the Reeves die? I guess you probably don't want people asking that question. Alright, what are we doing here? Where is the danger? I feel like the danger is here. No, not there. Here? Here? Here, I think, to maybe hit the tail end of people coming down this way. And then we can put Evney at the end. Alright, here we go. Oh no, he's bleeding. Loses health every second, lasts forever. How do we survive this? Is this even possible to survive? Send next. Send next. Please send next. Hi, yes, I need you to send the next wave sooner rather than later. Because our ship is not going to last. I'm just going to spam this button and hope that works out well for me. Evney, the Reeves is starting to cough up blood. That ain't blood. What does that mean?
It must be Merc or something. Keep fighting!
Wow, Evney is not only a terrible captain, but also a terrible friend? What's the button I gotta hit for send next? There's gotta be a hotkey for this. $550 or $625? Probably $625. Probably level up Evney next. Is this even possible to survive? Jeez. Wobble.
Hey, you stop that now!
Evney's bedside manner is impeccable.
You're stronger than that!
Is he? Wow. How have you led yourself down this rabbit hole of denial so deeply?
You're stronger than all these things.
Collapse.
You ain't allowed to do that, you hear me? Hold on!
Unclear whether or not this is going to work out the way you want it to. I think it is literally impossible to beat this level under these conditions. Yep, there it goes. No. No, 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 no. You were gonna finish the job, baby. You were so close. I'm so sorry, Evney. He believed in me, too. Wait, the juice monsters are still coming. What are we gonna do? Die? I figured that was your plan from the beginning. I'm sorry, Evney, but we need to make some decisions. It's life or death here. Yeah, it's death. It has always been death. It was never not death. You all are idiots. Evney, what are we going to do? Surprise entrance! Ah, okay. So the cavalry only arrives after the Reeves dies. That's not the best. Wait, is the Reeves fine? No, Crab Friend is here. The Reeves is still dead, probably. Oh, And now there's an extra path. Oh, now everything's going down this way. Okay. And you have exactly Firebomb because you are not appropriately equipped. That's on me. How do we survive this bit, though? Where do you monsters go? I want to see what the blue path is. I guess it's like that? Maybe it's like that? But I can't see because the other thing is in the way. Irritating. Good shot. Oh, I see. It splits. Sure. So this now is, How? Why? We're helping you save the world, dummy! That's nice of them. Somebody needs to. To give you some abilities. As we very, very slowly get enough juice to actually build my defense here. You can just stay there, I guess, and hit half of the people that come in from blue. Sure. Nope. You still need to get hit, though. Got a bunch of juice all at once. That was great. Who are you okay, that's fine. Ouch, that's not fun. Oh, this is a tenuous level. All I have is fireball. Alright. Set some people on fire. Just for the sake of setting them on fire. Seems like a good idea. Oh, that's not okay. And I don't have the defensive thing. God damn it. What do I do about this? I guess just recall you. and be mad about it. This is actually a decent spot for this idiot, assuming he survives being there. At least he doesn't have armor. Don't have a lot of damage here at the end, yeah. I might actually get this. Now that Warren is in position. Yep. Good job, Warren. Proud of you. Oh. Perfect! One of the ships is dead? I don't know if you know this, but one of the ships has actually just died? Like, completely dead? That doesn't sound, like, unharmed to me? But thank you. The Reeves level up. The Reeves is cutscene dead and still just leveled up. Okay, great. Great, I love that for you. Alright, what am I working on here? Yeah, continuing to increase the damage. The damage? Increase the damage. I would like the damage. You... I don't think we need blind anymore. So let's start making eliminate good. I'm not using dominate at all. Wow, this is not a very impressive spell. I just have to get it in order to level up to 5. Okay, so her level 4 actually doesn't do anything right now. I should probably tack on Confuse. That's probably the most effective thing we can do here. Because that's a really good ability. Start getting damage on something else, I guess. Damage on taunt. What else? Where else are we getting damage? I guess from knockdown. Knockdown is pretty good. From the shockwave. Yeah, so the extra damage is coming from the shockwave and from the knockdown on expel. So these are the abilities that we want to level up the damage on. The other abilities are mostly for their statuses. Okay, great. Glad I have that knowledge. This stuff is all well and good. I think we want to start working on Bombard. Let's get Bombard leveled up. Sure. Now more shock? Sure. The poison is maxed, so time to level up the damage so that the poison does more poison. This doesn't... Yeah, okay. The chance of this doesn't increase. That's really what I care about.
I love you, Reeves. Dive. I still don't understand why y'all are here. Why didn't you leave the Merc?
We were going to leave, especially after you ditched us. Then Keter gave this big speech about how you and Devi were our friends. We owed it to both of you to at least try saving you before the world ended. We attached our data to a beacon, sent that to the surface, and sailed to the rescue. Ah, the data's intact! So of course Cordelia is completely on board with coming back down here. Cordelia does not care whether she lives or dies. She cares whether or not she is remembered. Were you going to that big throne leaking corrupted Merc? Yeah, that seems like an obvious target. I agree.
Yeah, sure.
Then we have a heading. What we don't have is a Reeves, unfortunately. Inferno Cutter, sure. This is an upgrade from the heal cannon. The heal cannon doesn't need an upgrade, I don't think. But we do need to appropriately equip Crab Friend here. Firebomb cannon is all well and good. This should be equipped here. I don't know if we need the heal cannon. We don't have a lot of other options. The ice bomb? Oh, it should be flashbang. Flashbang, good. Firebombs and flashbangs. Firebombs? Let's just take the fast cannon, actually. How much damage is the firebomb? A decent chunk. That's as long as I can... As long as they're going to live for 6 more seconds, firebomb is good. Alright, well, fingers crossed that we can survive this. At least we have all of our friends with us now.
Captain. Bone. Thought I wasn't your captain anymore. I'm not on your ship, man, but I think you'll always be my captain.
Eh. This face! This is incredible.
We're following Keter now. Is that the plan?
We actually thought you might help us, at least as far as picking directions and tactics is concerned, which is all of the things that the captain does. I guess Keter is captain for morale, and Evnie is captain for everything else that requires captaining.
You're the best hunter I know. Feeling up to it?
Not just now, if I'm being honest. But I guess that's the job. You do the job that's in front of you. Yeah, that's what I've heard. The closer we get to the throne, the more the dreamscape fights back. Got it. Right, so, where are we putting people? There's literally 2 places where you can go. Okay, great. I'll just pick one of these then, shall I? It feels the same? Feels the same. Alright, where are we putting our melee mess here? I think we want Hyde in the back. That's pretty clear. I guess we want the melee up front somewhere. Oh, I forgot to change Evnie's. Hang on, I gotta quit. Evnie needs to stop being lone wolf and start being pack leader. Now that she has a pack to lead. Hyde goes here. I guess we'll put Devi at the front of one spot And Evney and Roland spot front of the other? Seems legit. We do not have a lot of juice. Oh no. And you need to be more on this side. Keter can take his pick. And then the Robits. Where do the Robits go? Where do these various friends? Maybe we focus on other things first. This is pretty inefficient positioning. You need flurry. Yeah, anything that's staying in Roland's range is very, very dead, which is cool. So this is mostly working out alright so far. Here we go. Superb. Some of these sound effects. I'm not sure what they're doing, but yeah, okay. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, I want everything, but I want toss. Jerk. Oh, you stay stunned even after the teleport? Rude. Attacks? More ranged attacks. Yeah, this side seems pretty well covered at this point. Although it's always touch and go, like, because these idiots aren't very focused. They're kind of in an inefficient spot in order to be able to hit whichever direction this goes. Maybe not the best decision I've ever made, but it looks like it's working out all right. And this is like no problem. They're completely okay here. We could get you up to one and start doing big points. It seems good. Alright, who needs a level up? Probably ultimate again? Oh, we can still bring out the little guys. I forgot. Little guys. Yeah, we need more help over here. So you help out here. That's great. The other ranged idiot can also go on this side? I don't know how I feel about that. Positive, I think. We can get our melee idiots here in Hyde's range. They're not going to be in Hyde's range. But they can still just hang out here and help. Behind Keter, I think, is where I want them. So, like, here and here. Not in range of healing, but maybe that'll be okay. Oh, map's already over. I'm spending time trying to fine-tune my build, and the map is literally done. Go team, well done. Thanks everybody, good job. Oh, that's a good scrap haul. Not that I really have places to use it, but you know, whatever. Alright, Evney, continue to build up damage. In what way are you building up damage? That's a good question. Flurry? Swipe? Slash does seem like where most of the damage is coming from, other than the abilities that are already fully leveled. Whirlwind is huge, though. Maybe Whirlwind needs to be bigger? Wow. The fire from Blaze of Glory lasts 5,508 seconds. That's a lot of seconds. I guess turning on Mortal Wound is probably a good idea. Presumably. Keep leveling up damage. This is where damage comes from. Healing power of Transfuse doesn't matter. Inspire on Transfuse kind of does matter. I guess I should try and get Transfuse up more often. Aura of Invincibility. You know, that sounds pretty good, actually. What if we just did that? Larva? Sick. If we ever get to you to level 5, but sick. And then continue making the poison better at poison. Great. Go team. Hey, Keter. I just wanted to apologize. You believed it was the right thing to do. I don't blame you, Devi. Well, I wasn't entirely sure it was the right thing. I did it anyway. I don't blame you for that either. It's hard to tell what their dynamic is. Ooh, abilities? Oh, weapons. Yes, weapon collector. Buy every weapon in the game. That checks out. Stupid guardians. Alright, where are the worm spawns coming in? That's what I need to know. Is worm spawn coming in from one side exclusively or both sides? Because we need to know about that. Oh, something just changed. How can you tell? Look at the throne. There's a body on it.
It's the Dream King. That wound in his head. That must be the source of the leak.
Oh, so the whole point of this is to just get close enough to give him a tourniquet? Sure. Ah, worm spawn on red. All right. All right. I hear you. I hear and obey. Let's get this set up then. Yeah, all right. Hide as usual. Hides away in the back. I guess that means that we have Warren taken the other side. It's probably a good way to do it. And with you three here, we need to have Devi over here. I know how this works. And probably Ultimate. Ultimate can be here, maybe. Ultimate can be on the blue side, primarily. Doesn't need to be at the start of the blue side, though. He can be in healing range over here. Of course, I should probably have sunk a bit more points into my my attackers here for the worm spawn. But maybe Warren will come through. Who knows? Oh, there's worm spawn on both sides. Well, that's something. I should have positioned you up front a bit. I still can, I guess. It's just a lot of juice. Position you here so you can actually hit this edge. That would have been something. Now we can start getting some damage in. Gonna need you to kill this thing for me. Alright, great. Oh god. That's terrible news. Now that they're past, let's set this up again. Get back to poisoning and crippling things. And I just gotta be able to protect early. Protect early, protect often. that extra level of fire back here, I think. These worms are cool enemies. They have a lot of health to deal with. I like that you can status each individual piece of the worm. Okay, we're all on the same ship. Who is the captain now? If you suggest yourself, I'm setting your bunk on fire. Appropriate. I'm simply opening the field. It should be Roland. What? Good with a weapon. Solves problems. He'll put our lives first. I'd vote for you, Roland. That's a discussion for another time. There we go. You need another level here. As long as you don't get Guardian. We gotta keep our eyes open for possible Guardians. Like these, which are about to happen. Yes, this one specifically. Make sure that Devi doesn't get Guardian. Like now. God, are you gonna live through this? Huh, barely. How do we get you healed, Rose? Should probably get some of our other friends out here. I have all of the juice. Sure. Keter can hang out here and here. And we can put our ranged robots here. It's too bad it doesn't reach there, but, you know, you make do with what you got. And our melee robots, I guess here? Here? On corners? Put them on corners. Seems like a good spot for a melee robot. Sure. No, she's dead. She's definitely dead. Versus. That's so much knockback. Holy crap. Alright, well, let's dump some more juice into Devi. That's how this goes, I guess. Oh, this is the end. Just... nailed it. So, Keter, what are you up to? I guess Mortal Wound? Sure. Devi gets poison. Devi poisons harder. We love that. I don't know that I care about Slay. Hide gets more Devour. A thing that I still don't care about, but I don't care about anything else. I care about everything else even less. Ultimate burns more? Sure. Corruption. Inflicts foe with 3 random status effects for 20 seconds. Wow. Not that we ever get to nuke, but if we did, that would be rad. Okay. So what's the battle plan? If anyone wants to stay on the ship and we seal the leak, they're welcome to. No judgment. If Crab Friend dies, anyone who stays on board dies anyway, right? Insistent gurgle. I'm not dying! There's nowhere else for that person to go either. They'll die without a ship, and there's nothing else to travel to in the dreamscape. I figured it was voicing the support that would be valuable here. Apologies. We are ready to fight. Wow, Mad Hyde. Love it. Is this the final battle? Is this it? Can I see my stats somewhere? Options? Miscellaneous? Achievements? Trainer. Oh, categories of achievements. I see. How close are we? 98%. Well, this is either the last mission or the second to last mission. Probably second to last. Maybe third to last? There's 108. Anyway, I'm ready. Infinite waves, huh? Oh, okay. This might be the last mission then. How does it feel to stand here, Captain Hunt? I'd say we've come a long way. And I thought the Reeves would be here with me. And whose fault is that, mismanagement? Do you need a moment alone? Or a hug? Keter does not have the tools to handle this. I'm good. You ready to deal with a bastard who made the world once and for all? Bring it on! Alright, let's find out what's going on here. Oh, whoa. Dream King's Echo. The reflection of a dead man. Spawns the deadliest enemies you've previously encountered. Oh, neat. So this is a source of enemies. There are a lot of sources of enemies. Monsters we fought before. They're pouring out of the Dream King. How is the Dream King fighting us while he's also sitting on the throne? He dreamed this world up. Shouldn't be a surprise that he could do two things at once. Okay, so this is an enemy. And this is in fact what we have to kill. Once this dies, everything else is handled. So let's focus on that. Put you in a place where you can actually shoot the Dream King. Not that there's a lot of room for that. Without also putting you in like lethal areas from other things. Like, I want to put you in range of most things, and that spot just doesn't exist, I think. This is maybe the best I can do. Keter can definitely hang out right next to the Dream King, but we have to figure out where he's bouncing back and forth to. You are either in melee with the Dream King, or somewhere else more defensive. How about in melee with the Dream King? I like that. Wait, so what are the paths? What are we dealing with here? Red is just all in, yes. Orange splits here. Oh, can also split that way. Green goes here and splits. Blue is just in this side. And you presumably follow green's path here. So this is a good spot to set up for some of the more dangerous things. It's not a lot of good room. Here, maybe? And then Keter can go back and forth here. That seems fine. I guess we'll stick Devi on red and hope that's good enough. And Hyde, of course, is in the back. Our line of last defense. My god, that's a lot of health bars. We're not doing much of anything to orange unless they come back up this way. That's dangerous. Alright, we need some defense here for orange, I guess. So let's stick you here. You here. And some ranged boys here. And I guess you can help with the king? Oh, she loses pack leader when he's gone. Oh, gross. Let's get Warren some more power. Warren and Devi feel like my two biggest priorities, although getting ultimate level up also seems pretty good. What's up, Lunar Waffles? How's it going? Yeah, this map particularly is pretty offensive. That's the other way around. Yes, sure. But either way, this map is particularly offensive, since the goal is to kill the Dream King's Echo. He's not taking damage right now, though. I'm not sure why. Maybe we'll do some defense here. Oh, Warren's dead. That's bad news. What am I doing about Warren? Well, if Warren's just gonna die, that's not a good place to put her, is it? Maybe we'll just stick her over here? Yeah, we got through a life bar and now there's no damage happening. I don't like it. Are we really fighting this guy's imagination? What better way to die than crushed by forces you can barely understand? Alright, well, now we got another health bar, so go get him. What's happening to you, Warren? Oh, she's dead again. That's terrible news. Alright, we clearly need to find a better spot. Here? Just more Warren. Actually, this would be a great time to play. setting this worm spawn on as much fire as possible. No, the stupid... I hate these guardians. Yeah, you're dead. Just recall you. How long does this last? 10 seconds. Good. Right. Oh, we ran out of... Oh boy. That's alright. That was a little idiot anyway. Probably should have swapped these two, but okay. Ah, well, he's dead anyway. Cool. Getting some slowdown. Kind of impressive. It looks like every time the health bar gets down to a certain point, we get a big spawn. And then we have to clear that spawn before we can deal more damage again. More healing. Insufficiency of healing. Continue trying to set these idiots on fire and see what happens. Get me more on fire, idiots. Oh, yep, that was bad. That was bad. Where did that come from? Yikes. Didn't even see where that spawned. We sure got a lot of experience, though. Okay, so, we can fail our way to success on this boss, is what it seems like. That's good. Also, I lost a lot of juice there. So maybe we'll have a better setup this time? Sure. Shove him back harder. Shove him back, way back. How do you survive things? I don't know that you do. Alright, start leveling up Eliminate. More acid. More reflect. More reflect. I'm sure that stacks well. Alright, try it again. The Dream King. Okay. Alright, that setup was pretty bad, so maybe we can have a better setup. Alright, I think you being up here worked out pretty well, so let's keep doing that. We will always need Hyde in the back, I think. But we can set up on these corners and have people, like, doing more damage. And maybe Devi can just heck up the king and friends. Kept dying to guardians over here, which sucks. Maybe she can be in range of healing. Although that's a little bit more difficult to manage. That goes here. Stranglewort goes. Actually, maybe that goes here. And then Stranglewort goes here. Still want to put her where she can deal some damage, though. So maybe this will still work. Out in the middle of nowhere. Maybe Devi can go here. Cordelia being here seems fine. And this was okay, I think. So little juice at the start. Putting the ranged idiots here seemed fine also. Which one of you guys looks like the status is? All right. This is looking okay. We really need to get these idiots leveled. Yeah, so there's that red. And I don't know what it clears up, but it looks like it's clearing up. It looks like that caused this spawn. Yeah, that caused this spawn. So once these idiots are dead, then we'll be able to attack the thing again. Okay. You're gonna need it. We're gonna need the healing for these two. Whoa! She died! How did she die? Do you have enough range to hit her? Man. Okay, maybe back here then? In range of healing? This way she can help out with other things. She can just never help out with the king. I guess that's probably fine. We seem to be okay on king damage. Okay, and then there's a cutscene whenever it wakes up again. So that's good, too. And now we really need to get Ultimate leveled up. And also Keter. Ketter's got a help out over here, too. Ketter's got some work to do. Ooh, the slowdown is so massive. Alright, yeah. There we go. Wow. I haven't had a problem with slowdown in this game before, so this is new. Good bounce, good bounce. Damage here, and Cordelia is doing good work. Alright, that's another bar down. So swap back. Warren needs her next level. Uh-oh. This is going to be rough. Why are you in such damage here? You don't have any healing, do you? People aren't supposed to be hurting you is the problem. And then this worm spawn coming down this way. We need to get Evnie and Roland fully leveled. As long as we're here, we can set this thing fully on fire. Because that's doing some good work. What's hitting you? Oh, the talk spawn. Yeah, that's fair. Next level is Warren, then Ultimate, I guess. Well, that lag is really something. Aw, the talk spawn didn't go the good way. You can't make shades forever. Yo, we got further this time. We're gonna make the Dream King choke on his own corruption. Sick. Yeah, Ultimate is next, and then Keter. Warren is kicking butt now. This is great. Blaze of Glory. You know, I thought enemies were gonna come out of here, but I guess not. They just keep spawning at orange and green. Alright, time to start nuking people. I guess Keter is the next level, and there's nothing else to level at that point? The little boss. But we've gotten everybody else capped? Cool. Reflect, I see. Thought I was gonna have to protect her. I do not need to protect her. She does not need protection. Fantastic. Oh, right. The extra spawns came in, so now we need to come back over here. Because we're not doing anything over here. Okay, I need to speed it up just to try to account for the lag. They're not in this area. If you target somebody, I need to stop you. Or be ready to prevent it from happening. Slow it back down just so I can watch the Tox Cannoneer. Doesn't seem like it's attacking anyone, so maybe we're cool. Watch it for when it starts wiggling. Ah, there it goes. Okay. Looks like the target still follows. Great. Defend. Let's see if we can try that. Oh, you did! Sweet. Protect reduces damage by 65%. Reflect 75% of the damage back. How much damage are you actually doing? 1,700. Okay, that's actually enough to keep him alive. Wow. But it didn't even look like he took any damage. But maybe that just lined up with the healing. That. This isn't gonna recover in time. Oh no, I used it somewhere else. Alright, well, Evnie's dead. That sucks. Amount of damage absorbed. Okay. And 10% chance to not die. Maybe I'll just recall her. I have so much juice at this point. I find it difficult to remain standing. It's like there's some kind of invisible vortex pulling us toward the Dream King. A vortex doesn't matter! If we take out the Dream King, we save the Merc and the Shining Lands! One more push! I see 2 life bars. That feels like 2 more pushes. Oh, don't die! Crap. I should probably put him somewhere where he's gonna get better healing, but like I need him to attack the Dream King, so I don't know how to do that. I guess set up so I have healing over here? Maybe. Doesn't feel like that's a good situation either, honestly. I needed to bring healing is what I needed. This flashbang should be healing. Everybody's leveled up fully, so the only thing to do now with my juice is cast spells and replace dead people. Oh, you definitely just die. Okay, cool. Well, that's fine. That's what juice is for. I should have recalled. Low health, low defense. Actually, decent defense, but not the kind of defense that you need against the Tox Cannoneer. Oh. Right, Tox Cannoneer spawn, which is the next, whatever, man. The Wiggles last for a good long time before he actually shoots, so I might be in a decent place to recover from it. Depending on who we started. Wow, does Cleave work against the Tox Cannoneer? There's no way. That's some big damage hits. What is happening? Whoa! The Mortal Wound worked? No way. Wow. Okay, last health bar. Let's go. Let's get him out of here. Keter, I'm so glad you found me. You were my greatest discovery, Ultimate, and you always will be. I love you, Dad. Wow. I love you too, buddy. Dad, huh? Look at that art. Okay. This is what revenge-hungry Evney looks like. That was for the Reeves. Perfect. You love to see it. Oh, nailed that one. Achievement. Journey's End. That's beat everything on advanced. Mission complete and also win the game. Yes. Win the game on normal, win the game on advanced, beat every mission on advanced. Cool. So what's next? Okay, wow. We aren't dead. That's a start. I feel the energies of another world. Oh? Are these characters from the first game? I think these are characters from the first game. Hey, who are these guys? The aged one looks like the man who betrayed the Dream King. I remember this guy. This guy was the, like, mentor slash big bad in the first game. I think. Or maybe agent of the big bad. Something like that. Just much older. Wonder what happened in this universe. Oh, good heavens! Whoa! That's good sword technique. Who was that man in red? That, I don't know. We appear to be in a void. The only other sentient being disappeared after killing someone. We trapped? It's too early to say. Can you get hungry in a void? It's a lot of ellipses. Guys, you aren't going to believe this, but I think I see a light. All right. I'll take that. Cool. Time to see what post-game looks like. I think I mostly got what I wanted out of this game, honestly. Like, I appreciate the way the story came together. I definitely appreciate the writing. Like, I really liked the writing and the character interaction and stuff like that. The overall plot was fine, but the character dynamics and, you know, them yelling at each other and calling each other idiots, all that's good. Very much appreciate that piece of it. I really like that. As far as the gameplay goes, it's a little bit more spread out than the first game. By which I mean there's more people to worry about. People / towers, heroes, I guess. Champions, I don't know. So it's a little bit harder to kind of drill down on the strategy that you want. Because there's just more different kinds of towers, I guess. People to put in different places. So that's really interesting. Sound credits? What is this? What is this? Armor Games helped. Cool. What else do I have to say about this? I'm actually really excited for post-game. I want there to be more grind. I want there to be more to do. I want to get everybody's tech tree fully laid out, right? I want to get everybody leveled up to the point where I have all of their abilities, and then see what it looks like. I know the first game did that with, like, unique equipment. This game doesn't seem like it's doing anything in terms of unique equipment. Equipment is just stats. But maybe there'll be unique equipment now that I'm in post-game. Or there'll be some other thing that I can do. More spells, I think, was in the first game also. So maybe this has, like, more unique cannons for the buildings. The Reeves and the Crab Friend. Like, that could be it. In terms of incentives for you to keep playing and trying stuff out. But it seems like these are actually all of the levels. Our heroes escape the void to find a changed world. Having faced the end of existence, beings on both sides of the threshold set aside their differences to start an alliance. I think the threshold refers to the barrier where the murk is, right? Some people were just living in the murk and some people were living on land. Now, whatever challenges that may emerge, humanity walks hand in hand towards a brighter day. Wow, you actually changed humanity for the better by killing the Dream King. Now everybody is good, and they're all friends. Unrealistic, but I'm into it. Warren Dive becomes a professor of engineering. Fantastic. She's been sober from Glotex for 6 years and accepts her cravings with the quiet knowledge that they will pass. Damn. I guess that 12-step program really works. Captain Roland Bone, I guess he did have everybody's vote, is a renowned monster hunter, slaying destructive creatures on both sides of the murk with the assistance of his bold first mate, Devi Poise. Ultimate is a year away from his memory resetting. In his next cycle, he plans to go to school. Keter Star, fully pardoned. Wow, really? I don't know that I would have pardoned Keter Star. Roams the Shining Lands with Ultimate, signing autographs and embracing adventure wherever they find it. He will remain by Ultimate's side until his dying day, which I suspect will be sooner rather than later, poisoned by a jilted lover or something. Cordelia Rend is the chief science officer of the Alliance, using her scientific acumen to the general betterment and terror of humanity. That checks out. Very much a GLaDOS kind of scientist, Cordelia. As a figure of note, there are rumors that she might become the chairman of the Alliance one day. No. Do not ever put leadership power in the hands of your scientists. That's a mistake. If these rumors come true, we should all be very afraid, right? That's what I'm saying. Now captained by Roland Bone, Crab Friend has started speaking to everyone. Really? He got over himself? Or I guess the problem was that it hurt before. Maybe that got fixed. Keter is not pleased by this development. Yeah, sorry, Keter, you're not special. Evnie Hunt journeys alone. I'm a little surprised that Evnie Hunt is still alive. Like, she definitely seems like the kind of person that is looking for a way to martyr herself. Sailing in a new, nimble vessel, she's become an aloof but benevolent legend and makes time for her former companions whenever possible. Aw, they're friends. Hyde Beacon is surrounded by friends. Good. He sails with Roland and Devi, charting their adventures in the changing face of their planet. He does not fear the end, and neither should you. What the hell does that mean? Wait a minute. Is that a threat? is that a warning? What's going on? Thank you for playing Defender's Quest 2. Making this game has been a long, difficult 12-year journey. It sure has. As a fan of Defender's Quest 1, this has been a long journey. It arriving in your hands today is as much a miracle as it is a testament to the hard work and belief of dozens of people. Yeah, that also checks out. A lot of people in that Discord. So until our next adventure, consider starting one of your own. Do something that scares you. Try achieving something you deserve to accomplish. Wow. I didn't know Defender's Quest 2 was going to be a self-help book. The journey is worth making. Cool. So what's there to do now in this game file, now that I have done the thing? I guess there's still perfect all of the levels. But, like, that doesn't need to happen now, nor does it even need to happen on stream. And also, it's, about that time. I don't see anything else neat here, so I guess that's it. I kind of thought there was going to be, like, a grindy post-game like there was in DQ1, but maybe that's for the DLC. Well, cool, honestly. Cool. That is a fairly compact package for what I would have expected from the Defender's Quest sequel. I'm a little surprised. Not put out, really. Like, it's fine that there's not, 150 hours of grind for whatever the New Game Plus achievement is. But a little surprising that it's not there, considering how deep DQ1 leaned into it. But, probably for the best, honestly. I'm free. I'm free. I don't have to play anymore. I can go do something